be heading down to Washington tonight because President Obama will deliver his State of the Union address. It's likely to focus quite heavily on the economy. Republicans have called President Obama one of the most anti-business presidents in history, but supporters point to the stock market, argue otherwise. Sheila Dhamarajan has those numbers. Sheila?
And Margaret, we're calling them the presidential stock stats. So how the stock market has done under various administrations. And it may surprise you, but President Obama actually hasn't fared too badly. So as of last Friday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average has risen 60% under Obama. That makes him one of only 5 presidents to see the Dow gain 50% or more in their first 3 years of office. So the other 4, fellow Democrats including FDR and Clinton, and then also 2 Republicans, Coolidge and Eisenhower. As for the losers, Hoover was the biggest, so the stock market was down nearly 73% during his tenure. Roosevelt also saw some declines, down 16%, and then there was Carter, stock market down nearly 10%. Now, these are the numbers, so take from it what you will. Clearly, the market and the economy are very nuanced, multiple things that played during all presidencies. For Obama, clearly it was TARP, Bernanke's QE policy, also strong corporate earnings. For others, it was wars and the Great Depression. But 2 things to keep in mind when considering the stock market performance. The first one is the stock market is a leading animal. That is according to Jim Paulson over at Wells Capital Management. So the fact that we've seen big gains in the market and perhaps not so big strides in the economy, not a huge surprise. Also, regardless of the economy, market moves, also presidential initiatives, multiple economists do agree that perhaps one of the most important ingredients missing today is confidence. We're just going to have to wait and see if Obama can bring some of that at tonight's address. Margaret?
All right, thank you very much. Sheila Dhamarajan will be listening into tonight's address. I'm going to Washington to cover the president's speech. My colleague Al Hunt and I will be